One day in Greenlaw, Stan, Kyle, Kenny and Eric were canoeing in the water.
I mean, that yellow car with the number 5 on its side just shot right past us and jumped off this edge across the river and landed on the other side.
Ridiculous behaviour, eh?
This is fun. You said it. Guys, why am I getting the sudden feeling that we are heading downward faster than we were originally? Pah, probably just a strong wind. Don't try to make up a retelling of that East Australian tsunami of Townsville. No, the wind's not on right now. I think it's best for us to jump off the boat and swim to the grass. No! Oh, baby, a tripper. This is bad. This is so very bad. Welcome to Bowser's Castle. You know, this kind of reminds me of when Cartman here burnt his tongue with a canopy and fell into that pool with that weird liquidy stuff that led to a place called Hazy Maze Cave. What? Don't you dare bring that up again, because I was close to getting a row from that time, and those are just painful to be reminded of. Jeez, Eric, I was just saying. What has gone into your head, Cartman? I don't care. I'm heading in. Eric, wait! This is not your property. There could be people in here and you don't know what they'll be like. Scratch that. You want to keep up with me? Then tag along with me. Well, I guess if we don't want to lose him forever, then I guess we'll just have to stalk him wherever he goes. I guess. Isn't stalking where you follow someone by their footsteps? Isn't that not allowed? Isn't that gonna give a sense of uncomfortableness? Well, it definitely is creepy to be fair, not gonna lie. But we don't want to lose him for good, you know. Fair point.
Yeah, Swank.
Guys, there's a big problem.
How? What's happened? And where's Stan, Kyle and Eric?
That's the problem. They, along with the canoe they were sailing on, got stuck into the water as if there's a vacuum underwater sucking everything in that gets close to it. What? I'm not joking. Come here, I'll show you.
Is it through here? Is this where the 3 boys and the boat disappeared?
Yes. Look. Well, all I can say is, oh no, about this. But what I can also say is, hooray!
Why are you saying hooray?
I'm saying hooray to know that something that I said about there being a water portal through here has actually come true.
Imagine if he wasn't fast enough to jump from here to there. Or imagine if he fell into the ravine below. Or if he fell into the river and got sucked into its portal.
It may sound ridiculous, but there's a whole world of ridiculousness out there. Please guys, don't brush this off as just a desperate cry for attention or a silly, impossible story just out of a child's imagination. It's stuff like this that guardian figures do that makes kids just want to abandon their homes like that because they think their guardian figures aren't looking after them properly.
Boys, pass the word on.
Got it.
Will you two just get lost already? What? You don't know where you're going? You don't remember from the last time you did this back in 1981 where you burnt your tongue, ran into that liquidy pool and fell in there, and we two, along with Kenny, followed behind you because we would have been worried to death about where you had gone to. That place was full of toxic purple liquid. I got stuck in those toxic fumes and I could have died from there. Lucky that Woody and Buzz came to my rescue. Don't try and act as if that's been totally wiped from your mind, as if you have short-term memory loss. Pah, that was different. You're just trying to hold me back from having my own leeway. And also by following in my footsteps, you're both stalking me. Stalking is not cool. It's a creepy thing to do, you know. I do get rather uncomfortable when being stalked, to be fair. Well, you two, if you know that stalking someone is not very good and will make them uncomfortable, then why the hell are you stalking me anyway? Dudes, anyone think that was a bit of a stretch? Well done, Cartman. Congratulations. You've doomed all three of us now. Quick, run!
Ha ha, got you.
Ow! That hurt. We're not plastic shells. We're not single grains of sand weighing 1/10 of a milligram. We're heavy humans weighing kilograms.
Sorry for the inconvenience, but the boss says any trespassers caught in this castle gets locked up.
Yes. I'm amazed you have the brains to say to them as accurately as that. I'd possibly be in a life or death situation if the king heard I'd let those invaders' intrusions slide. He'd shoot me if he heard I did that. I'd say it's more superior of him to shoot an apple off my head.
Yeah, I've also put this on social media.
Or in the history books.
Yeah, if he manages to do that without shooting us, and if there were shots, all of the stuff would ooze out of the back of our heads.
Yeah, I'd like to see him try. Anyway, let's get out of here, and if you three could say hello to Marty the Thwomp.
You know, Cartman, I wonder what this brick thing is doing here. These seem to be thwomps with faces. Are they thwomps, actually? Like the ones in those Mario games? Didn't they just say this guy was called Marty the Thwomp? Why has everything gone so dark? Boys, what's this door doing here? I don't know about this. Don't you remember what happened last time we went through something like this? Back when we went to Hazy Maze Cave. Or, I believe it was called that. I've never been there since. Well, you see, mates, when we got told off for that, our takeaway from that was stay clear of anything that seems weird. When we got in here, we were just canoeing on a river. How do you think our restrictions will be lifted after this? Oh, this was such a bad idea. Hey, what does that say? I don't know. Why don't you just read it yourself? Oh, Orphanage of Horror. Orphanage of Horror? Shh! Do you hear that? Sounds like someone's in pain. Oh, would you look at that? Can't you see it's in pain? It'll need our help. You alright?
Who are you?
I'm Stan Marsh. I'm Kyle Broflovsky, and That's Eric Cartman. Some reason we have two names. Weird.
I'm Butters. Butterstorch.
Why are you here?
Uh, uh, I'm an orphan. I've been stuck here for 3 years with nothing to eat, nothing to drink, no friends. And it's really scary in here.
Any luck?
Nope.
Then keep looking, please.
Right you are.
Kenny, you said they disappeared at the big fat belly bit of the river.
Yes, that's where they disappeared. It's as if there was a black hole underwater swallowing everything that gets near it.
What's this I'm hearing about search parties? If anything, we should be throwing search parties for Gordon Ramsay. I understand it takes quite a long time for someone like him to tackle a dying restaurant and fix it. Hell, it took him about 2.5 months to fix the Cartwright newsagent situation from 1981 to 1982. But he's been away since you lot went to York, and it's been around 17 or 18 months, and he's still not back. Oh, but that's a topic for another day. Anyway, what's this search party about?
It's about Stan, Kyle and Eric going missing.
Stan, Kyle and Eric going missing?
Yeah, it was today when me, Luke, Jeremy, James and Richard were out at their caravan stand. Kyle, Eric and Kenny were canoeing in the river when they got to a big fat belly bit of the river that swallowed them all up, except for Kenny. He was lucky enough to retreat to safety and alert us about what happened, and after that, word of this situation was all over the place. So now we have search parties.
Oh my! And you said there was something in the water swallowing them up? Have I got the idea?
Yes, it must have been like a black hole underwater, or maybe a giant drain under there. Who knows where they are now?
I see. This is a very interesting situation.
Oh, fudging!
You alright?
I brought the fudging card, and now I'm gonna get a copyright strike for no having the permit to enter this week's comedy spotlight on me. Oh, fudge off! Hello?
I'm calling about a car accident that wasn't your fault.
Oh, fudge off! I've been involved in no car accident, my fault or no.
Enemy, Bojuk, please take me to the caravan area and I'll get Kenny.
What? At this time of the night?
Yes, because people are very worried that Stan, Kyle and Eric might be lost. I guess he's got a point.
Oh, come on, let's get a move on.
Are you in there, Kenny?
Oh, boss, sir. What do you want, sir? Can I just have another 5 minutes, please? We're trying to sleep.
Kenny, you know about this situation with Stan, Kyle and Eric suddenly disappearing?
Yes. What about it?
Well, I want you to come with me, Bojuk and Luke Duke, to the Greenlaw River at Richard Hammond's, Jeremy Clarkson and James May's caravan, where Stan, Kyle and Eric disappeared through the river.
Well, I guess I know better than anyone else does about how this all happened. We travel southeast, and the General Lee heads off on its way to Greenlaw.
Is this where Stan, Kyle and Eric disappeared?
Yes, sir. And so did the canoe and boat oars.
I see. Looks like we're going to have to jump in. Boduke, look Duke, you'll have to jump into the water and get sucked into wherever it leads to. Wherever Stan, Kyle and Eric could be right now.
What?
Yes, you heard me. How the hell will we be able to communicate with you from here to wherever we'll end up? I've got a phone and got your phone numbers.
Well, we've got our phones too, but they are electronics. We are able to take them through the water and electricity don't mix.
Oh, fudge. Do any of you have pockets with something that shuts the pockets? You know, like zips or buttons?
Well, yes, there's a button.
There's a zip, so I think I'll take both my phone and yours, Bo.
Yeehaw, there's a smart move.
Right, and when we get to the place where there's no water, we'll get our phones out. He's gone. What? Your turn.
Let's hope Stan, Kyle and Eric are in there. Oh, Duke to Sir Mario. Me and Luke Duke have made it safe and sound. We are now both just at the entrance of Bowser's Castle. It says that the name of the building, Let's Hope Stan, Kyle and Eric are somewhere in there.
We'll go. Thanks for letting me know. Oh, crap. Run! Ah!
Going somewhere?
Take him to the jail cell.
Oh, that hurt. Hey, I'm not a plastic shell with nothing but an air inside me. Crap. I hope Stan, Kyle and Eric are in there. Yes! I hope they'd be all at least be somewhere, and here they are.
Luke Duke. Luke Duke, what in blazes are you doing here?
Haven't you heard? Search parties for you, Stan and Eric. Everyone's looking for you three.
Are they now?
Yeah, boy. Now, come on. We gotta get out of here.
What is going on?
I came here to get you three out of here.
Well, we're not leaving. Without Butters.
Who's Butters?
It turns out he hasn't been taken care of very well.
He's had nothing to eat, nothing to drink. He's basically treated like a slave, and he's been stuck here for 3 blooming years. Please don't leave me.
Looks like we're going to have to send him over to the authorities. Nevertheless, we've got to get out of here. Barriers? We can't get out now. Look, Duke to Sir Mario. I have got Stan, Kyle, Eric and Butterscotch. Good to hear. But who's Butterscotch? He's pretty much an orphan. He's had nothing to eat or drink, and he's been in this castle for 3 years. I think we'll have to involve the authorities if that is the case.
Stan, Kyle, Eric, Ain't off you in here? Uh-oh. Oh crap, run. Hey, what if I was a bomb right now?
Well, well, well. Look who's decided to show up in jail. Ooh.
Och, no you too.
Now we're all stuck here. Guys, this map has something red on it.
So this is a red circle here, and the left is where we came here. How we entered this place, that bit there that says entrance, and this other red circle here that says exit. I guess that means there might be a way out of here.
But we're stuck in this cell, and those barriers are too tough to break down.
I think I've found a solution to that. How are cardboard boxes going to get us out of here? If we put these above us, we'll just disguise as moving boxes and no one will think we're trying to escape. You always come up with the most complicated ways to do things, Stan. Why do I even bother with you people?
What the hell was that?
And how's about if I shot them with bows and arrows? Stick 'em up. Right. Seems big enough for us to get out of here. Let's get out of here.
So, what are we going to do? The plan was to sneak out of the cell and make their way from room to room, right, left, into the exit, and when they hear someone coming, they stop and would look like statues, Toy Story 2 crossing the road scene style.
Come on, hurry.
What is it?
We've approached the lava bridge.
What? Lava? No! I don't want to die!
Hang on. I believe this narrow piece of path is maybe the point where no one is bodyguarding around this part of the castle.
So you're saying this is the point where we may be allowed to take these cardboard thingies off, dump them here, cross the bridge, and walk into wherever through there the exit is that leads to somewhere hopefully back home. I don't understand what I just said.
Now let's see if we can get over here, over this lava bridge, and not fall off. Now that would be nice.
I don't want to go over it. I don't want to go over it.
Well, we'll have to if we want to get out of here. Just this once.
Felt a bit warm, but at least I managed to get past it.
Right, kids, the four of you next. Who feels most confident to cross the bridge first?
I'll pass through if any of you three are too uncertain about stuff like this.
Eric, don't run.
Easy for you to say. Butters, maybe I'll go in front of you and you follow behind me, so I'll guide you through the bridge.
Okay, that's everyone. Right, so this washing machine thing here is the way to insert where you want to go, and you'll end up in the place where you want to go.
Okay, we want Greenlaw Caravan Park, Scotland. You've made it safe and sound, from what I can see. Yeah, boy. We better get the authorities involved for childcare on this kid.
Its name is Butterscotch, sir.
Butterscotch then. Looks like we'll have to get the authorities involved for healthcare purposes for him. Right, we best be going home now. It's 2:30 in the morning.
What the? Och, fudging!
What?
I lost my fudging car keys.
What's all the shouting about? Buljo seems to have lost his car keys. Seems as though they may have fallen out of your pocket at some point of your mission into Bowser's castle.
Makes sense. But now we can't go home unless we want to walk home in the dark and freezing cold. Och, this is just wonderful, amazing. My long-time dream was for this to happen.
Really?
No!
Then, Bowduke had an idea.
Where's that noise coming from? What do you want? It's 2:37 in the morning.
I just need you for 2 minutes. I just wanted to let you know I lost my car keys and I can't get back home to Tranent as a result. Do any of you three have any spare car keys that are not the ones you'd normally use, or at least do you have ones that you don't usually use?
Well, here you go.
OMG. Thanks, Jeremy Clarkson. You're the best. You saved my life.
Oh, it was nothing. Where did you get those car keys?
Jeremy Clarkson had a spare pair, so he said I could use them.
As time went on, Sir Mario was looking into the whole scenario about the water portal Stan, Kyle and Eric fell into and found Butters.
Looks like we'll have to ban canoeing here in this river.
Oh, a canoe. I wonder where this came from.
On the next episode of Teammates of Britain, Shrek screws up his comedy by doing something that he is unaware that he'll get himself into trouble for it. Next in Teammates of Britain.